Hello, thanks for joining me for another episode of Datadog's 10-minute talk show, Pup Corner. I'm Riley Stefano, the Recruitment Marketing Manager at Datadog, and each month I will be interviewing employees around the world to learn about the different projects that they work on, the challenges that they solve, advice that they have, and so much more to give you an inside look into all things #Datadog life. Today, I'm so excited to be joined by Joe Fulton, a Sales Enablement Manager here at Datadog, who will share how we continue to grow and develop our sales team members at every stage of their career and some exciting projects that they're working on to take our enablement program to the next level. So Joe, thank you so much for joining me today.
Hi, Riley. Thank you so much for having me. My pleasure.
Absolutely. So I would love to hear a little bit about your background. What led you into the world of sales enablement, and how long have you been with us here at Datadog?
Sure. I actually started out in enterprise sales. I started out in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut territory, pretty tough territory. And I had some interesting stories on some ways that I found success, right? And I eventually started to delve into learning and development, started to really garner a passion for content development and facilitation as well. And that led into some sales enablement initiatives that really have been invested in technology, and that really led me to my career at Datadog.
I love that. And with that, you know, your passion with kind of the facilitation and content side of it, give us a taste of a day in your life. Like, what are some of the content pieces that you work on and some of the projects that you're currently working on to help, you know, our enterprise and all sales professionals here at Datadog?
Nice. To kind of follow up on your first question there as well, I've been with the team almost 3 months now. So a lot of my responsibilities in the enablement organization really are centered around onboarding. We have onboarding programs for both our commercial and now our enterprise market. So a lot of my responsibilities are really centered around the programs and initiatives that are driving success for the specific account executives in the field. So really fun initiatives each and every day that really drive towards, you know, not only their success, but their learning and development at the same time. Super cool stuff.
I love that. And how does our enablement programs really set our sales team members up for success, both from the onboarding process all the way through, you know, the continuous learning that we kind of have set up for them? And how do we really cater that programming throughout the various career levels and just where our team members are at?
Nice. Great question there. From my experience, I have been in learning and development for about 11 years now, right? And this by far is one of the best onboarding programs that I've ever seen. This is a world-class experience for sales executives, and they gain so much from their experience. It's over a 4-day course, and they're introduced to technology as well as sales methods and principles. So they get a really good grasp on, you know, the technology behind Datadog, some of the ways to actually sell that technology, and a good view of the culture at Datadog as well. So it's a world-class experience. And something that sets us apart is we actually have now launched an enterprise version of our SF1 program, our Sales Foundation 1 program. So that's specifically geared towards the enterprise sales experience and what their onboarding journey looks like. So they have hands-on experience with leadership. They have a ton of hands-on experience with their modules throughout the course of the week as well. So they really gain a ton of experience, and they walk away with a ton of not only knowledge, but gratitude for the effort that Datadog has put into their experience.
I absolutely love that. And, you know, I can totally attest to that. Not that I took the enterprise level of our onboarding sales experience, but I was lucky enough to do the more entry commercial side of the sales onboarding process, just being in a more recruitment and marketing type driven role. So I loved that, you know, with COVID happening, we were able to pivot that programming to this virtual new normal that we're kind of in now so quickly. And everyone, the feedback has still been phenomenal across the board.
Awesome.
So huge props to your team. And I learned so much. So again, I can absolutely attest to that.
Very good to hear.
I love it. So switching gears a little bit, I would love to hear a little bit about your experience just working at Datadog and what you really find most rewarding about, you know, being a member of the team here.
Sure. You know, I've been here, like I said, almost 3 months, right? And I really feel at home. And one of the things that I love the most about my job is the impact that I'm able to have on the sellers, right? I'm able to, specifically walk away and say, hey, there's something that I've done in my role that has specifically helped to drive some success in this person's role, right? Some success in them attaining their quota, or gaining a bit of information, product knowledge, or, sales methods. So, that really, really drives me to do the best that I can do each and every day, because that is such a gratifying reward at the end of the day.
I absolutely love that. I love that you have so much passion for the work that you do, and you can hear it in just, how you talk about it and how you communicate it. So I would love to hear, obviously we're hiring at Datadog like crazy.
Yes.
We have a ton of sales roles open. And, one of the reasons I wanted to hop on and have a conversation with you was just to share and enlighten, professionals all around the world about the amazing programming that we kind of have in place. So with that, what advice or tips do you have for candidates who are interested in applying at Datadog?
Very good question there. I really encourage people to trust your instincts. What led you to this specific role, right? What led you to even think about applying, and really continue to keep that positive mental attitude, the PMA, throughout your entire experience, right? It's really, really important to remain positive, because that positive energy showcases through your personality and the way that you actually answer questions throughout the interview process, right? So I say keep a positive mental attitude, know your reasons behind applying for that role, and trust your abilities and your capabilities, because there was something that led you deep within to apply. So trust that.
PMA, I love that. I don't think I've heard that expression before. I'm definitely going to have to use that. Positive mental attitude. I love it. Well, Joe, thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Pup Corner and all you do to help our sales team grow and continue just finding success here at Datadog.
Thank you so much, Riley. Thank you for
Absolutely.
having me. This has been such a pleasurable experience. Thank you.
I'm so glad. Well, as we mentioned, we are actively searching for talented sales professionals to come join our team, join this rocket ship as we continue growing and disrupting the market around the globe. So if you're interested in learning more about open roles or applying to Datadog, make sure to check out our careers page at datadoghq.com/careers. Thanks so much for watching, and we will be back next time to hear more about #Datadog life around the world. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.